When the crowd screams, still my offspring, this me. Gotta lose once to be a true. With the blues in the blood across it where the blood like Olympic swimmers on the bread and I had to dream it to the only want to go. We don't need to number one. No, used to have bubble guts competition now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Boston T-Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now Jackson on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
12 yards there and a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw again is Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
First down carry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's Khalil Mack, the all-pro, in there to get him behind the line. On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the running game is Ingram. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Eddie Jackson brought him down.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Jackson sliding. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Slants in the red zone. Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens.
First drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could
tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Montgomery. He'll have a 1st down prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
no appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and if anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first down, it's Montgomery. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
It's a gain of
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And now tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack by Robert Quinn. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 24, Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. First and goal from the 3. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram. As the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Bears nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
28-yard line.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Long attempt.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And now he's going to use his legs.
They're not even trying to do
They
anything.
can't bring him down. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
A toss play left. There goes Mark Ingram. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. He'll try and run it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
On the keeper.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
First down, Bears.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
On first down, Trubisky being chased down left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
To try again after the sack. Trubisky steps away. Now Trubisky lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not looking.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Bilal Nichols breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at his own 10, and they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
4-yard line.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play.
That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown Bears.
Jimmy Graham. Touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Here's Trubisky to throw. Forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 11, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Jackson. He'll buy some time right, and that'll be incomplete.
Jackson.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the...
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21.
They'll go again with Dobbins. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think the
and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Tucker lining up for
Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, Trubisky, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete to
from 17 yards out. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45. Yard line.
Trubisky's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Ingram again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Today's final.
But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly